to you. The story everyone's kind of talking about in this city.
It's gone viral. It really has.
And it's gone national as well, and people can't quite believe it, but it's worth revisiting again, and Melissa's talked about this already. Car thefts are what they are in the GTA. This is not a new issue. Home invasions to get to your car keys are unfortunately increasing and getting more violent. Terrifying stuff. So last month at a safety meeting, Constable Marco Ricciardi of Toronto Police had a suggestion about where to put your keys with all of these break-ins happening. For those who haven't heard or seen this, again, here it is.
To prevent the possibility of being attacked in your home, leave your fobs at your front door. Break-in enters, because they're breaking into your home to steal your car. They don't want anything else. A lot of them that they're arresting have guns on them, and they're not toy guns, they're real guns. They're loaded.
So the commentary on that was, as you might expect, thick. Toronto Police yesterday on Twitter had to post the following. An officer at a recent community meeting suggested that people leave the keys to their vehicle in a bag of some sorts by the front door. While well-meaning, there are better ways to prevent auto theft motivated home invasions. Meredith Shaw, where would you like to start with this?
Well, I mean, I think I'm glad that the Toronto Police released that, and I do think that that is correct. I'm sure that was a well-meaning, well-intended statement, but when you look to people to protect us, it seems a funny piece of advice. You know, there's logic, and yeah, if someone's breaking into my home to get a car, I'd rather them just take the car and leave me out of it. But I certainly have been told before to get the fobs and the keys and the stuff away from the front door. I mean, we've also been told that. So it's a bit confusing, and ultimately it's terrifying, it's scary, it's deadly, and it's a real problem in the city.
100%. Melissa Duggan, you've seen a lot of statements from Toronto Police down through the years working news in this city.
Yeah, I mean, the optics are not good on this statement. You know, it kind of gives the impression of them saying, hey, we've kind of putting our hands up, like, here, let's just make it easy and make sure that there aren't any sort of, I don't know, peripheral sort of negative things that can come from a car theft and a home invasion, but it is not going over well. And I mean, you hear some advice from police that comes in handy, you know, like if you've got change in your car, make sure that you hide it so that thieves don't see it and they don't break into your car. It really takes it to a whole other level, and it doesn't make you feel safe.
No,
you know?
That's the ultimate.
That's the thing.
Finality of that is the safety does not come across.
In 2023, according to Toronto Police, home invasions, along with break-and enters specifically for auto theft, rose 400%. That's just in Toronto. We're not talking GTA numbers. That's just in Toronto. I think we all get what his premise was here.
Yeah.
And if they're going to break into your home, let's avoid them going deep into your home. Like, I get that for 4 seconds. But my biggest issue with this is, and I was out here defending it. Toronto Police not that long ago were saying we need more money from this mayor.
I was just gonna say that's it.
All right.
Yes.
And
Yes.
Listen. And Toronto Police garner a lot of different emotions for a lot of different, very real, factual reasons. But I defended a lot of that in that budgetary talk, in the lead up, in the 18 seemingly months it took to finalize that budget. I was like, look, Toronto Police, you like them if they're there sometimes, maybe they need the money. This is a ridiculous story to have out after they complained their way, there's no other way to define it, to more money in the Toronto budget that Mayor Chow eventually did give them. They were always getting more.
There was some pressure there. There was some campaigning there.
There was a ton. There was a ton. This is not a comment that makes any actual sense to people or makes them feel good, and Toronto Police need to check themselves on this issue. The car issue is growing, the safety issue is growing, and we would like to know that it is full court press the other way. I understand locking the door, door stops, all this alarms, a lot of people, extra camera out front, doing all the things. I don't want to hear this. No one wants to hear this. I think we're all on the same page here. And an embarrassing moment for Toronto Police in a time where they complained that they weren't being given enough respect. Respect is earned, okay? Don't be saying this and expect the support that you immediately demand when it comes to budgetary needs. And I'll leave it at that. So don't feel like you have to put your keys outside the door.
Am I moving my fob or am I not moving my fob? Where did we land?
Put the fob where you think it's safe. How
Okay,
about that?
okay.
Let's put the fob there.
Well, my fob didn't work this morning.
Oh, that's true. That's a whole
Right?
other
That's
issue.
a whole other issue. My car wouldn't start anyway.
Yes.
But yes, okay. Thank you.
At Breakfast
for that.
TV on X, if you can
Yeah.
help out with
If you-
Meredith's fob. Because those things give you no warning before they conk
No,
out on the battery, right?
they
None.
don't.
They're just done. They're saying,
Yeah.
I'm leaving.
No.
Anyway.
We wanted you to have the day off today, Meredith, but here you are.
Well, here I am. Thank you. This show brought to you by Uber.
Because I got to be honest with you, I would have taken the day. That's my personality. Good for you. I'm serious.
Wait, you're one no car start away from not showing up in this seat?
My whole day's thrown. man.
No, Sid.
My whole day's thrown.
You're stronger
if
than that.
my car
You're a
can't
Canadian
start.
rapper.
Allegedly. Allegedly. I'm no tic-tac-tician with my car. All right, we're going to take a break.